Okay, we're live. So I got a little advertisement for my new video tomorrow, coming out at 1 p.m. EST. It's 10 best add-ons for Project Ascension. Excited for that tomorrow. Been planning on making a add-ons video, and like a top 10 video usually does really well. Let's see here. I've got 2 minutes left on the resting buff, so as soon as that's done. I did do a little bit of farming. I was skinning last night to try to get my leather working up a little bit higher. It's still not as high as I'd like, but my skinning is kind of capped out for my current level. I need to get to higher level zones to actually bump it up. And then somehow the farming mobs and new professions actually bumped me up to 49. I think I logged out yesterday at like around here, 48 experience or level 48. I also got some world forged items. I think this necklace, which is really good. Let's see. This guy got from a dungeon. I already had this one. Got this bow. Two trinkets right now. This one I already had, but I was level 47. This one 48. The spell power, surprisingly, it doesn't really affect Reckoning or Righteous Lunge or even Holy Cleave for much damage, but Chastise, Sacred Swing, I think Sacred Swing, definitely Condemn, scale off of spell power too, so they become surprisingly powerful. Also noticed Reckoning hitting for 311 and Chastise is hitting for 319, so the scaling now with whatever, how much agility I have, I guess, because I don't have any intellect, some strength still, but I have a lot of agility and it's starting to become harder hitting, but it's still single target, so that's kind of cool though. You have a different rotation for single target, at least. A little funner. Bro. Mr. Cheesy Man. I mean, I haven't been having troubles. Dark, you've had the most toxic healers? Yeah. Um, yeah, Mr. Cheesy, you mean like recently? Or, um, just today? I haven't done anything today. Let's see. I got my buff. I mean, I got a cube for a dungeon here. Make sure my talents respect right. I really want to put more healing into this, but there's so many cool talents over here. We got a lot of extra buffs now. As of today, Mr. Cheesy. All right, let's see what So they did do a change today. I was excited to see that. Sometimes when you run up to a group of mobs and you start AoEing, like they'll just immediately beeline it for like the guys in the back of the room who aren't doing anything, and it doesn't really make any sense. Like they should still attack you as a tank. The only thing that should really pull threat is maybe if the healer has a hot running on you or like a DPS is hitting them, but like so they changed it. Yeah, Dark, you say, you know, Dark, I've been pulling super fast sometimes in my dungeons, and the healers they'll tell me to pull faster, but it's like, okay, man, I don't know how fast you want me to, like, I'm pulling really fast. They don't give me a second to do it. I left a dungeon on stream the other night, because the healer was asking me to, like, go faster, and I was like, what are you talking about? This feels like you're getting stomped. Something I noticed, too, is you're leveling up, the scaling, like you'll lose a lot of armor as you level up. So it's like every 5 levels or so, I'm making sure to go around and grab new world forged items to keep up with my armor and other defenses. Like I got a lot of parry and dodge right now. 34% just about. It's always go, go, go. Yeah, Dark, I mean, uh, yeah, some people really want you to just go. I've had some groups, like, I was doing dungeons with some friends. I did like 2 dungeons last night with some friends that just started playing, so they're like level 15, and they don't have AoE yet. They just have single target. And the healer was also my buddy, so he's level 15, and he's got a couple of mana regens, so it wasn't too bad. But the DPS guy in single target, he was fine, but trying to keep up with me on AoE was not happening. I was doing 3-4 times the damage he was, but I can understand if there's like a group of 40s in dead mines. Yeah, we're probably all gonna want to go really fast. But if you're low level, I don't know, it's not necessary. Yeah, Dark, that's true too. Yeah, I mean, I've got some good stuff right now, but like I'm past level 40 now, so you'll start getting good gear eventually. But early on, it's like a lot of strength gear, which isn't. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Now, let's see these tank changes. Hopefully the balance is fine. I'm just hoping for the threat will be easier. On pulls. Actually have mobs run towards me. That'd be great. Dark, you might want to just try to find. You could look for in the group finder, or not group finder, like ask in chat. Say, hey, run and chill dungeons, taking our time. Might find somebody prefers that. It's making you not want to tank anymore, man. Yeah, I feel you. People should still be, you know, like accommodating to the people in the group. I'm about to pull like crazy probably here, but I'm also in a lower level dungeon as a higher level, so with the scaling it's not terrible. I'm taking some damage though. Wow. Wow. Yeah, there's only 3 mobs and I'm taking all this dot damage or something. I'm out healing the healer. Yeah, they nerf tanks hard in PvP. And let's see here. There's a talent that makes Benediction remove poisons. That might be a much better thing to talent into right now. Oh no! We've got a lot of lag. Love it. Spam Benediction and hope I'm not dead. Scarlet Monastery? Yeah, man, I feel like I've run Graveyard like 50 times already. It is kind of annoying. I got Dire Maul the other day. It scaled me up into Dire Maul. That was cool. I don't know. It kind of does feel like I'm getting hit harder. I think it's just those dots, but Oh, you got Vault? I don't know if I've done the Vault yet. So that's one of the newer ones, right? Snakes. Okay, yeah, they immediately like aggro to you. You don't touch them. That's good. They definitely fixed the mobs running away from you at the beginning of the pull. It feels a lot better. Are you in heirloom gear and you're getting slapped? That doesn't make sense. Should be like super tanky. Grim 101 to follow, thank you! Oh yeah, look at that. That whole group just like aggroed to me right away. That was... They fixed something. Yeah, wow, those dots just get nailed. I'm still doing more healing than the healer. I die. God, for stone form taking off poisons. And normally I'd pull the boss at this point. I don't know. I just got a bunch of new gear too. I should be tankier. Just be the current healer. But... says Chastise should be hitting harder than Reckoning, but it's not. Strength, Agi. That's the dungeon. What's the player count? Illusion. The launcher. I barely believe it, but the launcher says that there's 71,000 people online right now. I don't know how true that is. That's a lot of people. I don't know how there can be that many people online. That's what it says. Whoa. That ain't bad. Strength, Agi, stamina, 10 agility. That's a lot. Let's see here. 15, 20. Oh, what is that? 34 point... What? 96? Or... Look at my dodge and parry here. 34.88. This is better. Just barely. Yeah, I mean, that kind of hit hard. But the mobs weren't running all over the place. That's nice. Let's go again. Take it as Moonguard. Is Templar good? I mean, it's been good for me. I think it's got a lot going on. You gotta keep track of a lot of buffs. Got a stagger bar from Monk. It's pretty overpowered. Every time you crit, it shortens the stagger bar amount too, which I assume means that it takes off the damage. Well, that means we the more crits we do, the more damage reduction we do, which is it's cool to see a damage reduction from offensive stats. It's really heroic dungeons might be a little bit of a tell, but it's when the mythic dungeons, the mythic plus comes out, that we're really gonna see who's the best tank, who's the best healer. They say Felsworn is still the top damage tank. Yeah, Dark. Yeah. Assumption is that this takes the damage off. Otherwise, this would actually make you take more damage every time you crit, because you'd be getting the dot would hit harder. So I assume it's the other way. I'm also wondering, when we hit level 50, this says reduces damage from periodic damage by 15%. Oathkeeper is periodic damage. Does that mean we just take 15% reduced damage from everything because of what am I calling it? Oathkeeper. It's whatever. Yeah, I guess it's Oathkeeper is the debuff. Which means at level 50, that's a huge amount of damage reduction if it affects Oathkeeper. And it would double dip with dots, I guess. I really like this because it gives you a ton of parry, but I'm kind of thinking about speccing into this. Just to remove the poison. The healing is nice, obviously. Class is this guy. He's doing so much damage right now. Sleeky Freak. This is Knight of Zorath. Oh, taking a lot of damage. Out healing the healer again. Should I be out healing the healer? Like, maybe that's why I'd feel so squishy. Is the healers get nerfed or something? Somebody grab the guides from down below. That's a lot of damage. If I'm in a situation where I'm taking tons of damage, I kind of fall back to just pressing Sacred Swing for the bubble and then heal over and over. Which works, but it's kind of crappy gameplay. Buddy's a god blade. How so fast? You're asking me? I'm going so fast? I do big numbers. Kinda. Titan Strike, the huge hit 2k with the cleaves. Woo! Having that had top damage on that fool. And the healer didn't heal anything. Okay. Healer's second damage. What? No, that's not the healer. What am I looking at? Who is... One of these guys isn't really doing much damage at all. These DPS. Did they not open up the thing? It's funny, they all walked up there, but nobody actually talked to the guy.
What now?
Guess I'll do it, guys. Oh, nice. I just got the buff, but I guess I can refresh it. Oh, Zoja, yes. Increase your movement speed by 20% when you have 2 ranks in Courage. I think that's the only thing that's increasing my movement speed. There might be a another player that's giving a move speed buff on top of that. Probably doesn't stack though. I don't care about this rested buff. So we can wait for these guys. I can easily tank a couple of these by myself. I love the animation on Chastise. It's flashlight. Come in here. The mob positioning at the beginning of pulls does seem better. It does seem like they fixed that. Yeah, we have a lot of parry and dodge. A lot of parry and dodge. And then the stagger bar kind of helps with that. That's our shield, really. Nah, Zoja, you're good. I may not be able to keep up with every question, but... Big pull here. This is going to be hurting. The tooltip says it's hitting for 593, but this says 462, but Reckoning still hits harder. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe the tooltip's just wrong. Mostly AoE Zerg. A little bit Largo. It depends what groups you're in. Kind of AoE Zerging a little bit right now. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, if you go too slow, people get upset. Kind of like, you know, somebody was, I was just getting in an argument with a guy on Reddit recently about, he was telling, oh, sometimes I tell the tank to pull faster, and then I was like, dude, never tell the tank to pull faster. It's like asking the healer to heal more, like heal faster. What are you doing, healer? You're not healing enough. Like, it's rude. It's like, if you want to set the pace, then you should tank. Don't ask the tank to go fast. Yeah, generally, yeah. You know, tank's get a control of how things go. Is this guy? He's an orc tinker. He's doing a lot of damage. A macro layout? Yeah, not right now. Even I think, and I've got a couple of macros, but I actually need to take some time to set up all of my macros. And then I'll have something I can with Sharon. Why is this guy hitting so hard? That's the thing, like at early levels you have this strength stand agi gear, or male gear, not agi stand male gear. I feel like it's closer to retail, but there is some stuff that kind of still reminds me of classic. Like gameplay-wise, like this is pretty fast-paced compared to classic, obviously. This room can be so problematic. Here, do a couple things, and we're gonna bring it back. AoEing. You're gonna pull that whole group. Really, just right here, nobody saw. This Rex Crow guy pulled threat, but he's the DPS. I don't, and he's lowest DPS. I don't know how he's pulling threat. That would be why he's pulling threat. This guy might actually be a tank spec. He's doing such little damage. I haven't tried PvP since the nerfs. I mean, it sounds like a lot of people that PvP'd all the time are saying that like some of the tanks now feel more like a glass cannon than a tank. I feel like they went a little too hard on the nerfs. Like that was a big nerf. How'd that guy die? The boss was stunned. It's troublesome. Man, I was 1v3 in people in PvP before the nerfs. I was very powerful. So I can understand a little bit of a nerf, but one thing as a tank is we have very low mobility. So the trade-off of being strong to having low mobility kind of made sense, right? I was looking forward to arenas. But I don't know. Is this cookies tenderizer? Oh, that's cool. It's a higher level cookies. Did I get another bag from that? The first one? I already opened it. Just opened it. Oh, something I want to test on stream here. So this trinket I have, it has a 1-day cooldown, and it looks like I guess you're getting high off of the pipe. So I wanted to see what that looks like. Let's try to find a more calming place, maybe by the docks. Tank should not PvP. Man, don't say that. Back in the man, tanking was pretty fun in PvP. Was fun in like TBC and in Wrath for sure. Paladin tank and Wrath, you can go. What was it? You could like stack intellect gear. It was kind of fun. But you weren't really a tank spec at that point. Like if you're doing like tanks should be really good at like flag carrying. They should be really good at zone control. But they probably shouldn't be able to kill people too easily. That's right. Should get that quest. Okay, so where was the docks? I swear there's a... This must be on the other side. I swear I've fished here before. Here we go. Yeah, no mobility. Even the DBS spec doesn't have much mobility. Yeah. If you play Crusader, you have to build up stacks before you can really start doing damage. And like, that's not really good for PvP because people usually don't stand there. Alright, let's see what this trinket does. But, it makes people... Okay. I guess it made some stuff shine. Maybe this guy shined over there. Okay. Kind of a letdown. 1-day cooldown to make people glow. Oh, soul healed. Paul, welcome back. That's one of the things I like about the 10 mans is you could really start doing some crazy stuff. I solo tanked it solo tanked almost all of Ulduar. You had to... I remember, like, picking up and kiting the ads on Gaxaron and stuff. I think that was for an achievement. There's some crazy stuff. I think Ulduar was one of my most fun raids to tank. Okay. I do some more quests in Grey Sky to do. Let's do another dungeon. Pale Reach. Ah, Razorman down. Go. This would be another good one to see how the damage taken feels. I guess somebody else is doing stats. I got 4,500 HP right now. Where's that coming from? not good. Alright, we made it. So much gear just dropped. Jeez. How much gold you can make off of soloing dungeons. This game with how much gear drops. This caster before it causes more problems. What do these wings do? Oh, field 5% of your max health every. Okay, wow, yeah, that's a lot. Healer is doing lots of damage. No, that's not the healer. The Sun Cleric is healing like crazy. Blood Elf, yeah, that is. Oh, they have a nickname as Kiki. Like, who is Kiki? No, Kiki is this guy, this Sun Cleric. Okay, I'm confused. What's the healer doing? The healer's doing nothing? I'm confused. The person that queued as healer. I bet somebody is dual boxing. Where did all these mobs just come from? You can jump up there. Haha, yes. It's fun. I do like that the leap can kind of sometimes have you jump up buildings and stuff. I don't see why you couldn't dual box unless it was against the rules. You just have to have multiple accounts, right? But that kind of looks like what they... There we go, Neema's now doing something. It kind of feels like this guy is... Are they in the same guild? They're not in the same guild. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe they just queued wrong? Oh, that's... Maybe now they're healing? That's weird. died so fast. They're healing now. That's weird. They just weren't healing before, I guess. Maybe that Sun Cleric is just pumping out on AoE. Sun Cleric DPS, some sort of like healing based on damage done. Is that a thing? We're going over here. To put this threat buff on people too. Hey, how'd you guys pull these guys back here? Lag? Dungeon doesn't feel so bad. I wonder if the scaling on the lower level dungeons is just like we're getting hit harder at lower level dungeons as we get higher level, maybe. Much loot. Waterfall, I mean, I've gotten a lot of talent points, so I've got more stuff. My Templar video, I didn't have this spec'd in. I was kind of like testing these out, but probably should have had that in the video. There's my agility, stamina, armor's at 5,000 with buffs. I think it's lower than that without the buff. I'm also like somewhat. I might be scaled because I'm in a dungeon, so it might not be a accurate time to ask. A good amount of XP out of this dungeon, though. Skin the boss. Seek cover! Magic damage taken, I think, is really starting to hit a lot harder than it used to. Scaling, I don't know why. Even in like parties, like I've been seeing people get like one shot and stuff. Hey, level 50. Mystic enchant scroll. Are Mystic enchants on this server? Benediction, nice. Second swing, very nice. Okay, chastise and righteous line, also nice. Okay, now chastise is hitting harder than reckoning for sure, I would assume. Benediction doesn't really heal for like a whole lot. Cool. Bang. I like the 10 agility. It's too nice to give up. Mr. Snitchy. Yeah, we just hit level 50. There is a lot of choices here. Heightened Strike for damage. Tears Guard for damage and damage taken on this cooldown. System of Will might be good for, as well, especially for PvP. What I want to do is pick up Pulverizing and Lightkeeper eventually. Condemn is just going to be doing massive AoE. Hey, Silver Knight, these 6 about an hour ago. Nice. I would have been on much earlier today, but I was working on a video for top 10 add-ons. I'll put a little advertisement there. Forget to subscribe to get that when it comes out. I'm just gonna go with this. Giving 50% crit to Titan Strike. You heal for the damage, so any damage increase we have to Titan Strike is a healing increase. Do I get anything else cool at level 50 I should be aware of? Both of those quests give male belts. Either one of them good. It's the same belt. And it's not good. Okay. It's weird. You open 224 green chests and 42 blue ones, some full blues now. Oh, so that does work. I was wondering if you saved your bags and stuff, if it'll scale up. I guess it does. Alright, so I've got a ring upgrade here. This ring was pretty good, too. Had you Sam at hit rating, it's so hard to get rid of. Except I'm well over hit cap, so I guess I don't need the hit. I think I'll take this ring just because it's more balanced. This trinket seems pretty good. Whenever one of your spells abilities misses, you gain 10 hit rating. I don't need the hit rating right now though, because I'm at such a high amount. Unless you're dual wielding, really good for dual wielding. Oh, crafted gear. Interesting. Silver Knight, you're 60. Are like this Ascension thing that keeps popping up is for Mystic Scrolls. Do these exist on this server?
Looking for something specific?
A lot of repeats. 3 pieces of Shadowcraft gear. Davers. I don't know what those are. Oh, some scaled up items from Wailing Cat's Dead Mind. Yeah. That's kind of interesting, is the scaled up items from dungeons. It'd be kind of funny if it's like, yeah, your Abyss item is in Dead Mines. You'll get it. You don't think this worked for CoA? You just deleted yours? Obviously the quest is there. I don't actually know if you get it. It's kind of annoying to see all these quest markers. Alright, I'm going to get back up Pale Reach. I don't know if I'm like almost finished with these quests out here or not. I've got go visit the elves. Right, yeah, Gloves of Fey Priebus. What? I saw that there's like custom armor sets too for saw it on Atlas Salute. I don't think I have Atlas Salute enabled right now. Like the one for Templar or maybe all tanks is like you get free, like you get extra threat on a pull, and the 4 set is like a auto taunt on a pull. It makes me wonder too how hard it is to hold threat at max level if the set bonuses focus around taunting. Cadaver set is like a melee tank. I've got the class requirements for all the dungeon blues, so you can mix and match. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the Cadaverous set for leather. Okay. I think there was a male set I saw somebody wearing. I think I need to fly to the wharf area. It's gonna be the fastest way to get to the back to the elves. Pale Reach.
Need help? Light bless you.
Dun Kazaa. On the way. Yeah, spike of threat and pull. I think the 4 set, it says it taunts and silences for 2 seconds. It also has the shoulders of the druid set, which is kind of weird. Your barbarian loves having birds on his shoulders, I guess. Yeah. Not really a barbarian aesthetic. Trying to see some of my friends are online. I think this is the first quest we're going to do right here is this. I did this, a couple of them already, obviously. Still don't know if they fixed this tank quest. It's been broken for a while. Smart steam tank. That is not from that guy. No, whatever. Clearly does not work. Want to skin those yaks. Hello, it's a big group. Or there's just 3 of them, whatever. Still pretty good. Pretty sure I need to go all the way down. Falling buff saves a lot of time for sure. Seth, thanks for the follow. Bunch of massive crits right there. Yo, good morning. Hello, Rescue George. It's kind of 11:30 at night for me. This other one spawned back. Actually been very many people out in Pale Reach, and the spawn rates are pretty crazy. Go right back to this one. Oh yeah, I know about that. Flow Rescue George. I mean, once you can get this talent, which will make that easy. Well, does the cleave from Benediction give you 8? When you hit 2 targets, you're saying it'll cleave down 8 seconds a tick? Let me try that. Let me see. Alright, what do we got here? Nah, it's still doing 4 seconds. What the? Yeah. I think it might be right. Benediction is doing way more than it should, yeah. Max level in this format, so I don't know much about. I don't know, I'm this is week 2 for me, so I'm level 50. There's some people that are doing it crazy fast. So. Yeah, that seems... It's dropping it by 8 seconds every time. Does it do even more in a cleave? $24... What? Yeah, it's doing 8 seconds. That's pretty interesting. Oh, yeah, playtime. Well, my playtime's not accurate because I've done a lot of AFK. Or played. 1 day's 11 hours. Yeah, that's probably not accurate though, because I've been AFK a lot. That's nuts. The Benediction is definitely... It's not supposed to be doing it that much. Some of our Librams are bugged, but... Libram of Consecration is just ridiculously powerful. Cleave situations. Oh yeah, if you're running the physical damage reduction, yeah. Yeah, that's nuts, this Benediction. That's gotta be a bug, though. Well, if you combine that with damage dealt during Eternal Blessing... It'll be off cooldown. I wonder if it would double that and do, like, every time you use Benediction, it gives you 16-second damage reduction. Or cooldown reduction. What does that not become on CD to heal? Yeah, I think at level 30 or 29 you get Discipline Blows. You can do damage when you heal yourself. And then at 31, I think, or 32, you get just a Card of the Light, which removes the cooldown to 0. But it increases the cost by 10, which isn't a big deal, because you have this, which reduces the cost by 10.
We will persevere.
Yeah, straight Rainbow, man. The you don't know what to play. 21 classes, that's definitely going to be a problem for a lot of people. 87,000 for that quest. Yeah, Mr. Cheesy, kind of, I have in my my guide videos, you can basically just spam Benediction for Snap Threat. However, you also get Uther's Legacy, which Condemn now heals for 75% of the damage dealt, and it does proc Discipline Blows. So as long as you have one, you've dotted one mob with Condemn, you'll start pulsing Discipline Blows around your body the whole time. Every time it ticks. But this is on a 0.5 second cooldown, so you can't, like, combine it with Benediction spam. Benediction spam just kind of lets you control it a little better, but... And then eventually, Condemn has this, which does more AoE damage around Condemn, and then this, which also does more AoE damage around Condemn. Not sure which one... I think this one is in a lake. Have you gone, maybe try to go get a couple updated World Forged items, and maybe that'll help with your damage taken. It's a cool little tunnel here. Is there going to be air at some point? Oh, hey, Sharumba, yeah. Like the video, that's good. I've had several people say that they were struggling with Templar, and then they watched my video, and they're like, oh, I'm doing fine. Like, okay, great. That's exactly what it's for. What'd she just say? Curse you? The Dark Lady hears of his treachery.
What brings you here?
She's a Dark Ranger. That's cool. Hey, Mathis Thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate it. Mr. Fred, what weapon are you using? I found the sword in the south of Marshmallow Onyxia layer to be good, even if it has strength to dex. I think I'm using that same one, actually. Ember Scale Greatsword that gives you the armor proc. Yeah, I'm using the same one. I don't think there's anything better until like 58. I've already got all my World Forged items picked out. Two-hand. Yeah, this is the only thing I think is probably better than that sword because it has so much agility and stamina, and then the intellect, and then an on-use heal from shadow damage, whatever. If that scales with our other abilities, like Righteous Lunge, it increases damage and healing, then it'll double dip with this, so it's like a big heal, I assume. But there's no reason to replace this until then, and that's level 59. That's level 59. And then whatever you can get at 60, I guess. I don't know if you can upgrade World Force items, so I don't know if it'd be worth. Probably, I don't know if it'd be worth. This item might be nice to upgrade. There's some other purple two-handers though with agility. Yeah, you're wearing an heirloom, so this is your second character. 34. It's not fine. Huh. It could be, like I said before, like sometimes there's been a couple of levels where I felt way squishier. Then I get a couple of levels, get a couple of World Forge items, and suddenly I felt on top of the world again. So I'm worried it was going to happen here at level 50. How much armor did I have before? With buffs, I was like above 50. This is still pretty good. 43 is still pretty good. 43%.
Hello.
Alright, kill some cultists. And kill the cult leader. Nothing great there. Just gonna beeline it for the leader. I like this area. This is cool looking. Yeah, the World Forge upgrades. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. They're expensive though. Like you need I think it was like I feel like it was like 12k or something for one, like ascension points. It's a lot. Maybe at higher level you get more ascension points, but I'm not sure. Casters. Don't want no stinking casters. Should just spam Benediction just to get the cooldown on the Libram. Like, out of combat. There's a daily quest for 4 times 2,000. Okay, so yeah, at 60 you get more. There's one hammer in Tristfall Glade. It's Tristfall Glade. Oh, I'm thinking Moon Glade. Where's Tristfall? Is it? Yeah, Tristfall. It's Western Plaguelands. There's a hammer. You say. Two-handed hammer, some agility, haste, chance on hit to smite, and holy spell power by 5. Yeah, that could be good. Yeah. For sure. Faster in BGs by buffing and helping others. Oh, really? So it's not just your damage done, Paul. That's cool. It's always nice to reward people that aren't damage dealers in PvP because you kind of feel like left behind. Does this do damage to me? No. Okay. I got it before you got anything off. That's some good burn damage for a tank. That was like I popped everything there Except I didn't have consecration. I could have been faster. Mirror images doing a lot of damage. Okay, so now we need some cultists killed. They just need the 2. Full range, just pew pew. That's like I don't really like fighting ranged on this class right now because there's so many. Like if you slow me or something, I'm kind of screwed in PvP. The way to the nearest graveyard. Family Zealot slain. There's my final cultist. There's a bunch of cultists down here. Where's the Zealots? Somebody must have beat me to it over here. This magic damage might be a lot. And now knowing Benediction gives you 8 seconds on the cooldown, it's like you just want to make sure to spam it as much as possible, even if you're not in combat. These crits on Titan Strike getting beefy. In World Combat, my damage is starting to scale up. Like just a few levels ago, 1,000 was rare. Now we're seeing it so much more often. Family Zealots. This guy's melee. They are not melee? Really? Hey, Bismuth! Thanks for the follow. Oh, what are you asking? Give you some, what, ascension points? Sure, I'll need some at some point. Trying to line of sight these guys around here. They don't seem to want to come. Okay, they're stacked up. That's good enough. Titan Strike hit. If you're watching my numbers over here on the side, like they're starting to go up. So nice.
What brings you here?
10,000 XP. Jeez. Return to the lady. Let's go. Hold your breath. Love this walk on water stuff. Normally don't have a class. I can play tanks. Tanks never have walk on water, so it's pretty fun to have it. It's a new experience. Oh wait, Death Knights can walk in water. Never mind. But is it a cooldown? I feel like it's a cooldown. A pool! Their level video for Templar really helped out my WoW CoA experience. Nice. Trying to check my stagger bar with weak auras and was trying to. Oh, are you using my weak aura? There's that other guy made a really nice professional looking weak aura, but the stagger, I think he handles the stagger bar a little differently. Okay. Oh, that bow is so dinky looking. Yeah, Scribe's Quill. This is the elf places a senior hand that resembles a golden nugget. She actually gave us a trinket from an earlier quest that resembled a golden nugget. I wonder if this is place the blade golden seed. I wonder if it's like a reference to that. Bags. Strength gear, what? Okay, I guess we're going way back there. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you click on this, it'll take you over here. I don't know where the other one takes you. I think I can get there from here. Good to look at yours. How'd you get your progress bar to display your staggered damage number? Yeah, actually. So, if you look at my weak aura here, under trigger, so name Oathkeeper, and then here's the tech. Fetch tooltip information, tooltip value, first value. And then when you go to display, progress, no, text. It's this very specific tooltip 1. And you'll see these over here. Once you've enabled that, you'll see these extra tooltips. So tooltip 1 is what gives it. That took a little bit of testing. I was displaying multiple things and I was like putting it in commas, like trying to see like which one did what. So I'd had like a bunch of numbers and it was like, oh, here it is. It's this one. It's the very first tooltip. You mentioned tracking both O charges, stagger bars. Oh, chain ring was important to melee. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I might at some point change my. Right now, I have the weak aura set up to. It's this one right here. It's based on all oath buffs. I might make separate ones, but that's a lot. That's gonna be. I could put something over here on this side of my screen. Have like 3 separate oath buffs. It wouldn't be a bad spot to put them. But right now, it's like I don't really. I kind of remember how many stacks I had used to cleave, so it's not too big of a deal. Wow, that's so specific. Yes, yes it is. So fast without some guidance. Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, I had to look it up and test it and research. It probably took me like 30 minutes to like finally figure it out. Maybe an hour. Yeah, you've added a lot since the video. Yeah, well, as I've leveled up, I've gotten more buffs and stuff that I want to keep track of. So there's um, Libram. I've gotten a couple more Librams since I think when I made the video, it only had 2 Librams, so I've added 2 more to the Libram tracker. I've added this Benediction tracker for this talent. Kind of make sure to remember to press that. What else have I done? This is Staff Guard. I don't know if I put that. I don't think I put that in the weak order package. But Staff Guard is the talent where you get the shield every time you use Sacred Swing. Which, by the way, the tooltip is scaling in reverse, but it's like it's the when I do the tooltip on the weak aura seems to be correct. Like it'll show like 400 when the tooltip over here shows 200 for some reason. So I think there's a weird bug with the tooltip. But it's been going down ever since like the higher level I get. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see if we can like jump over this ridge. I love this fall damage debuff that apparently I don't currently have. Oh yeah, that's weird. That's like the one buff I don't have right now. Luckily we have additional fall damage. Something that's really cool too, so I figured this out yesterday when I was testing. Armor of Faith. Whenever Shield of Faith Staff Guard breaks, you inflict high damage and threat. And if you refresh Staff Guard, like right now, that explosion that just happened doesn't actually go off. So I made a macro. This is going to get really complicated because there's a macro within a macro here. Most of this other stuff, like all this stuff, is for silencing spell fizzle. What I'm trying to show you here though is just these 2 lines. So if you do cancel aura staff guard, it cancels the shield. But if you make sure not to spam it, you'll get the cancel aura will actually make the explosion happen, even though normally it doesn't. They should probably make it so that when you refresh this, the explosion happens anyways. But with this add-on, it does that. Or this macro, it does that. But you have to make sure not to spam it, because then you'll just be like canceling your shield prematurely, which is probably not good. Sometimes you want to cancel the shield prematurely, actually, because like if a mob is about to die, I'll just cancel the shield early, just so I get a little bit of more damage out. It's kind of a min-max kind of damage thing. All right, where are we going? Speak to Alto Bilberg? Is there a tunnel? Where are we going? This is the Trog tunnel. Is he inside here? Doesn't make sense. Oh wait, are these the guys that we were trying to like cleanse? There's a humans back here. That are turned into Trogs, and we were trying to. This was like days ago. There's a quest where you're trying to like heal them with one of the witches to give you a potion, and eventually she concludes that, oh hey, sorry, the potion doesn't work. And so you keep going. Oh, here we go. I wonder if we're gonna actually cure these guys over here. Yeah, I mean, I have the macro on Sacred Swing. I just have to be careful not to spam it. Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping for a follow-up quest so we could cure them. I think this returns me to the elf area. Yeah, I put the week aura package. It's this week aura here. Damn my friends. Week aura's Templar Tank. Um, I don't think the staff guard. That's new. I think I added that. But if you go to my video, I have a link in the description in the pinned comments. And then somebody else has like a really professional looking weak aura package that they made, but I think the stagger bar works a little differently. And it has like it tracks all 3 buffs. I find it's like it's a little too much for me, but like I'm sure some people will prefer the it's more of a modern like a more modern weak aura look, whereas my weak auras are like very simple. Okay. Clear the Eldar camp between the bridge and North Sanctuary. Guess we jump down. Do I have the... Okay, good. Somebody refreshed it. We can jump! If we want to. Can leave our friends behind. I'm gonna try to go this way. Hopefully it leads to that quest. Looks like it does. Oh, this is back in this Blood Elf area. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Uh-oh. Okay. Is this a road up there? Oh, what'd you say, Silver Knight? It's kind of hard to tell with the YouTube lag. Oh, here we go. 10 guys. Let's take them out. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Come over here. You come over here. Yeah, we got you. Titan Strike. There we go. Oh, 2,800 in an AoE with Titan Strike. It's hitting so hard. Love it. Oh, you said I can jump if I want. Oh, nice! Nice. Who is it that sings that song? Is it Devo? It's like the... You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. I just canceled it. I just had the shield up and I just canceled it. And, no, wait. Uh-oh. Oh! Cycling, Sacred Swing, and Benediction is kind of powerful. Titan Strike save me? Yeah, look at that damage and healing from Titan Strike. That was great. Okay, that's 10. Easy. Back to the elves. Paul with the music theory over here. Oh, that's right. We gotta go like way over here. Love this speed boost. It's like the hokey pokey, Paul. That's what it's all about. There's a false rumor online about the hokey pokey being a mistranslation of a Latin prayer, and the Latin prayer actually does talk about like putting yourself into things for God and pulling yourself out or something, but it doesn't have anything to do with the hokey pokey, but it's pretty funny to think about it like Hokey pokey really is what it's all about.
What can I do for you?
Big green emerald right there. Okay. Whoa! We're out of quests. Okay. I do and don't want to finish this zone. There's been so many quests in this zone. It's crazy. And half of them have been bugged. Here we go. Go back the way it came, back up to the dwarf area here. We got through those quests super fast. I feel super powerful in the open world, so I feel like at level 60, as long as scaling is right, should be good. Level 18 to 60 zone. Well, I figured that a lot of the zones say, like this says 45 to 60, 30 to 60, so I think that's just for the scaling, but that would be kind of nice if you could level from 18 to 60 just in this one zone. It's like whenever WoW has a new expansion, they usually, like, you know, you go to Outlands. Oh, look at all these yaks. We're gonna kill them. As long as they don't kill me first. Big crits, Titan strike. All this yak leather. Where are we at? 39 on leather working. Nothing new, I guess. Oh, excuse me. Hey, does anybody know? I was thinking about this the other day. Hey, wait, what? Quest isn't bugged? Gotta figure out where do we get this quest from? Okay, maybe I can get that, pick that quest back up at some point. I forget where. I have no idea where that quest came from. They were doing maintenance on the database too a minute ago. Let's see if it's back up. No, they're still doing maintenance on the database. I've got a new short, by the way, out in my YouTube video because it was just it only takes like 60 seconds to tell you, but there's like this cool trinket, this hit trinket. So I got a video on where to get it, just a 60-second short. But there's a little bit of a trick to getting it. It's not quite so straightforward. A lot of DPS, especially like dual wielders, when they hit level 50, are going to want to grab that. Because dual wielders want a lot of hit for their offhand, sometimes. So, okay. The smart tank quest must be working now. What? It's also a really good place to level here because you can be in war mode and there's no horde over here, so it's probably could be in high risk mode and really not worry about it too much. Okay, Berserk quest. When do these guys give that? Yeah, I have no idea where that smart tank quest went to, unfortunately. Okay, now we go this way. Hopefully this goes into a whole nother a whole nother chain of quests. Like doing the new contents. Some big yetis. Going inside this tunnel? Well, looks like we're going down here. Cool. Thank the Titans for that fall buff. Tracks in the snow. This is cool. Attack and fled back. Okay. We go back to Khazad-dûm or whatever it's called. Is there a way? Let's see what's over here. Or if there's a way back. It's faster. It's a building here. Is this just... Oh, that's done Moreau. Wait. Oh, Coldridge Valley. This is like the beginner area for dwarves. Wow, yeah, I didn't recognize it first. It's a little bit different because it's got like this crash site I think is new. I think this is new over here, all this stuff. Oh, there's a town over here? Nice. Nice. I love dwarf stuff. I'm a dwarf. Also, I'm a dwarf, so I have stone form.
What's on your mind?
Master Golin. Looks like he's downstairs. He's owes somebody some money, huh? I gotta sober him up first, that'd be kind of funny. Feed some yaks. Oh, we're not sobering up, we're getting him more drunk. That's how you do it with the dwarf. Serve beer to thirsty patrons? Oh, that's funny. Okay. I'm level 50. I'm killing demons and stuff, and you want me to serve beer. So, waiter.
You got my attention.
Beer. Place a frosty beer on the tavern tables. Beer? Oh, it's like this? Oh, that's... What? Have you guys ever seen anything like this in a retail where you actually like put an item down in front of somebody like that? Can't do that right now. It's like a custom item in the world. That's really cool. Okay, so we grab another one. That is really cool.
What's on your
I don't think I've seen something like that in retail before. I need to make sure to put it in front of one of these guys. There we go. Beer Fest. Oh, Blackrot Deaths. Yeah.
How are ya?
Oh, you can put beers down? Oh, okay. So they're just using that engine or whatever to distract the patrons. Okay. I think I was just brute force the whole of it.
What can I do for ya?
Quenching the thirst. Ooh. Oh yeah, the mole machine. Yeah, yeah. Yaks fed and stables cleaned. Okay. Is this yak poop on the ground? So you just have to click on them, easy enough. So we're over here. We get a good amount of XP for those chores.
You got my attention. How are ya?
Yeah, this does. You need to do more quests. This is crazy. There's so many quests in the zone. Where's the bag? I had a cache. Thought I had a cache. Satchel. Speak with somebody. Speak to somebody, okay. Like that it's sorting in the background. Wait. Oh, this guy's inside? Oh, there's another quest. No way. So many quests.
How are ya?
Hey, Movenpick. Thanks for the subscribe. Appreciate it. This guy's back in Dun Kazad. I say Khazad-dûm. I'm just gonna call it Khazad-dûm at this point. These guys all back at Khazad-dûm? Search Dun Kazad for Senator Thargos. Bring the bucket to the innkeeper in Dun Kazad and deliver Rolling Scroll in Dun Kazad. Okay, we're going back. Still wonder if there's a way I can... Yeah, I can get there from here. Okay. Very cool. Oh, yeah. Nice hole through the mountains. Tunnel. What's this person? Okay.
What's on your mind?
Seen them up here a couple of times.
Great to meet
Oh, no
ya.
quest, lady? Okay. There's a quest.
Can I help you?
Mount the steam tank and deliver it to Meckinger Nodwin Screwdriver at the antenna outpost. That's this one. Okay. Yay, we can do it now. What happens if I just beeline it? For this quest. I like fall down. Oh, yeah, I totally missed it. Hello, sir. Just stumbled upon your shorts. What's your add-on for making World Porch items on your map? Yeah, I'll have a video up tomorrow. I just fell in the water. There we go. I'll have a video up tomorrow. It's got a early access for members. I find that the videos perform a lot better if I release them kind of in the afternoon, so a little bit of a sneak preview for the channel members. Here we go. Is this gonna chain? Yes, it is. Fantastic. I think I know where this stuff is too. Oh. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. I think YouTube is doing free trials on memberships on my channel. I'm not sure if it's like every channel, but I looked at my channel from a different browser just to like make sure stuff was working correctly, and I saw that they're doing. You get like a 7-day free trial, so it's like Netflix, so you can see the video early, and then if you remember, you can cancel the trial. Add on with the hyphen. Takes up too much real estate on the screen to put in a hyphen. My kind of looks like the quest wants me to go down here. Maybe not. Rotary. Okay, where do I get a rotary gyrodynamic component? Depths of the lake. Okay, it is inside the lake. You know, I like it when reading the quest actually helps. So this guy must have been going for it. Yep, down here. No, it's a book. And don't confuse me with your books. There it is. Nice. Have you played other classes yet? I love Valkyrie, but I started a lot in PvP. It's like, yeah. I know. It seems like a lot of the tank classes have poor mobility, except for like the Fellsworn. I mean, I think Valkyrie's a DPS class, right? For the Sun Cleric? I haven't really played most of the other classes, so no, I don't really know.
Can I help you? Hey!
Drive this team tank to Fortress Andraste. Okay, that's what these other people were doing. That's a completely separate tank. Whoa, whoa, we are too fast. Jeez, okay. Is Zen on a tank for the first time? Oathkeeper is daunting to learn dungeons. Not really played a lot of WoW as well. I've got a nice guide on early tanking on the Oathkeeper. There's a lot of buff management with the Oathkeeper, but if you get it down, it's pretty satisfying.
Hello.
This isn't a tithe location, is it? Shire Abbey. Death Knell. Choose the Scout must be Strombad. Let's hope. This is not that. I see. Oh, there's no other follow-up quest, I guess. Okay, that's kind of sad. This tiny little ghost man is a pet. It's kind of funny. It's got to move so fast to keep up with me. Oh, you watched it. You got to learn it more. Yeah. Well, you can kind of follow my adventure here on YouTube as I learn it at the early levels on some of my earlier streams. About to be 51 probably after turning this quest in. Another talent point over here, that'd be nice. I put it in the parry dance. This seems really good too. Physical damage taken by 17. Going back up to Khazad-dûm, I guess. Was not the right cooldown. Just have my... They're killing stuff. Hopefully they kill that for me and I get XP. Kyle's might. Yeah. Hey, this is it's called Pale Reach. It's just north above Stormwind. There's actually a starter quest in Goldshire. There's a guy that'll tell you to go to Stormwind, and he's sitting over here. You talk to him, and then he tells you to go over here to the Dwarven District to these gates. And you do a whole bunch of quest chains, and then this path leads to Pale Reach. More specifically, I'm in the Dwarven section. There's a human section, there's an elf section, there's a troll section. It's like everything is over here. They got cultists, they got centaurs. Too big for this. It's a zone they made, I think, just for CoA. $869? That's nothing. Wow. Yeah, Kyle, well, there is a horde spot, Drukthar, 18 to 60. And then there's even like this other island out here, Dawnrise. But I don't think they're finished. Like if you go here somehow, like you like find a spot or you like walk around the water, I guess. There's placeholder mobs. That's all that's there. So I think they ended up releasing a little earlier than they wanted to because of the whole lawsuit situation. I haven't heard if it's open. Last time I talked to some people on Horde yesterday, they said it was still closed. Yeah, until it's open, it doesn't. Oh, you want the Alliance and Horde to go into each other? Can you not walk here? That was some like I'm in war mode, but there's no Horde out here, so it's like kind of free XP. Oh, nice. Huff Z 33. Welcome to the crypt. And Skelly Bro, you got access to my videos ahead of time. I think there's some emotes or something you might have access to on YouTube too. Thank you for joining. Yeah, the Horde can't go to... Well, I don't know. You might be able to walk here, but I don't know if you can, like... You hear it's blocked off. It might have, like, invisible walls or something. What is Pale Reach? It's a new zone they made for CoA. So, like, it's brand new. Like, it doesn't exist in retail. Never will exist in retail, probably. But it has a lot of quests. There's more quests here than any zone I think I've ever had before. Like you can probably if you come here at 18, level 18, you can probably level I don't know, like 30 before you ever leave the zone, maybe higher. Also, like this guy looks crazy. Look at him.
What's on your mind? Great to meet you.
So, someone from this city organized the ambush.
Some voice acting.
Someone seeking to dissuade me, to drive me away.
Bless you, my child, Gamma Woody.
I knew not every dwarf in this city would look kind.
How's your level 30 temp spec going? Still OP. Class is giving you trouble.
But this, I didn't imagine.
There's some cultists that were doing some crazy single target damage, but those were like, I was like level 30 something, and they were like level 50 something. I haven't had any trouble lately, as we getting higher level. There, some crazy additions to the build. Once you get up here, Condemn now heals for 75% of the damage dealt, and it does proc AoEs from... I'm trying to listen to this dwarf talk to you, but it does proc the AoE from Disciplined Blows. So now Condemn is like... It's more damage, and it's healing, and its threat. So condemn has gotten a lot better, so I'm using condemn a lot more. Staff guard, the bubble from safeguard or sacred swing gives a lot of threat and damage now too. You get. Oh, I hit level 50. I forgot about this. So I have a lot more damage reduction. You get your Oathbreakers now reduce the cooldown of your Librams, so your Librams are on very high uptimes. Depending on how you play, it can even be like 100% uptime. Benediction, for some reason, seems to be reducing the cooldown by 8 seconds instead of 4. So don't tell the devs.
How are ya?
I want them to nerf it. I feel like they already nerfed. They nerfed Benediction to have 10 more energy cost on this talent the day after my video went out. So I don't know if that was my fault, but
Hi.
maybe it was already in the works. It's like the Alliance Barons, and then yeah, kind of yeah. And to you as well. Playing Sun Cleric, nice. I was deciding between Sun Cleric or Templar. Originally. I got this to like level 20 and it was pretty fun, so I figured, yeah, I'll focus on this. Okay, this quest should turn us, should level me up. Well, Crusader, Kyle, has a problem with you need to like stack a lot of buffs for Crusader to work well. So Zealot is probably better than Crusader for PvP. They nerfed tanks yesterday. Tanks now take 20% more damage in PvP and deal 15% less. But I was very strong in PvP. I was fighting groups at a time by myself. Like the only time I'd usually die is either I was doing something stupid or like a whole group would come up to me. Those like the only times I would die. The problem is we don't have much mobility in this class, like even the DPS class. Yeah, there's so many classes. I imagine there's a lot of people that are going to be leveling for a long time just because they're trying something. Maybe they're getting it to 15. They do a dungeon and then they're like, oh, I don't like this, and then they restart. This is like the Thane, yeah, it's like the king, whatever. Still did left so close to leveling. Why are these giving such little credit? I guess it's such little XP because it's just a talk to this guy quest. Wow, there's still quests. This is crazy. There's so many quests in the zone.
How are ya?
Gamma Woody, thanks for the subscribe. Appreciate it. How the F do they not hear Exo Fel Primalist? So much mobility healing primals insane. Yeah, man. I mean, some of the Fel guys, they just. I was in a cave in a Felsworn. He like picked all the mobs up in front of me, and then he kept going and dashing and just kept picking stuff up, and it's like I can't even do this quest because this guy is so fast. He's tagging everything. We have 20% move speed, but it's not enough. You have tons of options on what you're interested in. Yeah, I mean, 21 classes, so many different subclasses. Like, I want to try this, that, and the other, but I only have so much time, you know? Nerf. Yeah, I don't know, like, BG's, the balance is crazy because there's some classes with so much mobility and some classes without it. In arenas, in a bigger arena match, it's going to be a problem. In some of the smaller arenas, it won't be quite as bad, but even then, like, if somebody can just run away from you and then heal up with a bandage or something, that's going to feel really bad. Like, you lose an arena because somebody can just run away from you and heal up. We get we have a 2-minute cooldown charge, and then there's a 1.5-minute cooldown charge here, which does AoE damage and healing. So like we'll get some tools, which I think will be nice for arena, but for BGs the cooldown is a little long. Alright, what's he want me to? Hey, good, good. Okay, this is the raw damage reduction from this is actually really nice, but this is a lot of parry when it stacks up. You get a 15% parry when this is all the way up. When AoE pulls, it stacks up super fast. Crits and parries. Raw healing, raw damage, raw health with healing. I've heard some of the cooldown, like Barrier of Light, is bugged. This is an AoE taunt though, that would probably be good. Oh, so many possible options. I'm gonna go with this. Primal has unlimited healing, uses mana, but they deal damage with rage. They have rage and mana? That's crazy. Good night, bro. Alright, see you next time. Yeah, have a good one.
What can I do for you?
Check out my video tomorrow on the must-have add-ons for CoA. Wait, did he not?
Got my attention.
Did that not give me any other quests?
Ugh.
Oh, I do have quests. Did he want me to? How do I not have that one quest done yet? Oh, that's funny. Why? This is the quest, the very first quest you get from the human starting zone. Was testing that earlier. Okay, there are some more quests here. Gotta go back to Ironforge. Obtain a flawless fox pelts. Been looking for those. Where is this? Fading Shore. Hey, my Xenocide, is this server being shut down? Yeah, there is a lawsuit right now, but a lot of people, it's a RICO civil lawsuit. A lot of people think it's going to be at least 9 months, or 6 months to 9 months. The Turtle WoW took about 9 months to get shut down, from what people were saying, so probably have enough time to do some raiding. Okay, it's not telling me where these other quests were. Where is Wind Abbey? I don't know where these places are. This is Stormwind. Yeah, remember this quest was bugged. I don't think some of the mobs were spawning. Still haven't seen any of these foxes. Fox. Back to Stormwind. It's Hollowwind Abbey. Is that big cathedral over here? It is. Okay, let's go back. Flight path should be somewhere over here.
How are ya?
I'm gonna go to Grey Sky. This guy saying he's bugging out. Oh, what's going on? He's fighting the spider? Troll Venomancer? It's funny. Okay, apparently Horde can get here. Here's a troll. But it doesn't look like you can interact with the townspeople. I bet there's a way, it's just difficult. You gotta skip or jump over something. I bet that guy's PvP flagged, but he's too low level for me to fight him. You're just gonna die a lot? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of one of the draws of MMOs like WoW is the open world where you can walk from, say, what is it? Walk from Stranglethorn Vale to Eversong Woods if you really felt like it. It would just take a lot. Okay, I'm supposed to be killing eagles. Here we go. Other eagles out here. Maybe there's more across the bridge. Well, I only play because of other people. Can't play solo for too long. Yeah, I mean, that's another big draw, right, of any kind of MMOs, the group content. I find it harder to stream a solo RPG. I was playing James Bond when that came out, and can't really stream it for more than 3 hours without feeling kind of exhausted. There's 4. I feel like I was taking a bit of a leap of faith there trying to fight that, trying to jump on that eagle, because I've had some instances where jumped off a ledge before. Ah. Okay, apparently that guy won't come over here. Did I hit him? Yeah. There we go. Gold, nothing matters to me. Keep playing. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you've given me stuff that would normally cost a lot of gold. I'm kind of wondering that's something I was thinking too about this, because people know the server is going down. Are people going to care less about stuff and be nicer to each other just because it's like nobody cares about hoarding things because it's not going to be permanent? Or I'm too naive. People are still going to be like that. The meals more expensive. Nice. Okay. Okay, these quill scale of murlocs, they might be along this area here. Which, if I have the fall buff, I can just jump down there. 7 more minutes! Cowabunga. Well, I mean, with like the server getting shut down, like people won't care so much. I had to buy it on the other server, yeah. Okay, this was where the Murloc quest was last time I tried to do it. So if they fixed it and they're spawning, that'd be great. The okay. Which one is it that wasn't spawning? It's the whimsical Murlocs that weren't spawning before. That's a lot of Murlocs. Just destroyed those Murlocs. Well, wait, the lawsuit's against Ascension, not just COA, right? Like, so all of Ascension would be taken down. Okay, how do I rescue these? Okay, there's a whimsical. So these guys are spawning. These Murlocs, I got like one eye. It's a Nothic or whatever. One-eyed mutants. Okay. So how do I rescue the prisoners? Where is this quest bugged? It says it's complete. Port to Thandel. Is that guy over here? We get to 6 before it gets shut down. Yeah, hopefully you have like at least 6 months. Okay, yeah, Mr. Sinchapel, yeah, you guys saying that's correct? Yeah, it's all of Ascension. Yeah. Okay, where's Thandel? Because it doesn't show this on the map. Wherever Thandel is. Reading the wrong thing. Okay, so we'll try to do this. Try to kill the whimsical Murloc. If there's more spawning. Here we go. Here's another one. Big cooldowns. Here we go. The issue is while they can DMC a target, they were smart years ago after Nostalgia's. So we have to move towards the countries that do not care. And, yeah, but the people are in the United States, though. The actual people that run it. So the multiple people back up to running. Yeah, that's why it takes a long time to get the servers taken down. Yeah, it's 'cause there's weird legal gray areas with being in different countries. Get that guy over there. They got the guys in the U.S. on RICO charges. They hear possible sentences. They're ceasing. Well, there's definitely some people in the U.S. because they were summoned. They had a court summons, so they've got somebody to hold responsible, I guess. Don't they know? Isn't it Dutch or whatever his name is, the guy that runs the place? They have his actual real life location. Okay. Alright, so I'm technically done. Quests are completed, but where do I turn them in at? There's a big giant over here that was just chilling out. Rinvash. Don't know what he's there for. I think this goes back to Stormwind. Yeah, it's Stormwind. Was my Iron Man Valkyrie earlier? Oh, welcome. How far did you get? I would not want to try to do Iron Man or hardcore stuff on the server because it's disconnecting so often. Crashes or whatever. Money buys people. Yeah. Ooh. That's probably the trout quest. Maybe the trout quest is working. I figured you had to like level up fishing to do the trout quest, but there's actual trout mobs in the river, so I wonder if maybe that was bugged. You're supposed to pick up the trout by just clicking on it. So we can go test that. Okay, we're definitely not going that direction. Or that direction. Does anybody know where Balin is? I think it's his name. Thandel. Who and where is Thandel? Sad because Blizz has limited vision. Yeah. I mean, so many people want them to try to, like, work out a licensing deal. I mean, that'd be so cool, but... you know, like, I feel like that's a big legal problem. This is another quest I did. Ooh, here we go. Yes, fantastic. Lost captives. I didn't actually do anything, but I was able to turn in the quest. Okay, that must have finished this area. We're like slowly wrapping up all these quests. Strength. Alright, let's see if we can get these trout. Maybe this quest is fixed. Yeah, there's a mystic extract. I guess I probably don't want to jump down there. Thinking about it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mr. Titter. Yeah, it's the legal night. It's probably a legal nightmare to like do licensing. It's cheaper to shut it down. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't really see that happening. I think like the best case scenario is maybe they hire some of the developers, but like I don't see the actual server itself lasting for too long. Alright, so if you kill these things. That when you crit, the holy or colored stuff goes from. Do I have like a net or something I'm supposed to catch these guys with? Right, let's try this. We're gonna abandon the quest. I'm pretty sure it's. Okay, nope, I was wrong. It was not that guy. Somebody gives this quest. I thought it was Holga. Right. Yeah, Mr. Cincy, like, I mean, yeah, Rockstar has whatever agreement they have. City of Heroes did a thing too, but they weren't covering, or they weren't doing anything with City of Heroes at that point. So I think it's a bit of a different story. Well, I dropped that quest, and I don't know where to get it back from. I swear there was like a guy on the road. Okay, what was that? What else was left at this point then? Let's go back to. Okay, let's go back to Ironforge. Probably get the XP buff.
Well met.
Yeah, the MMO execs don't care. I mean, are they MMO execs or are they just execs? At that point, they're just they never sign up for the job for gaming. They just doing it for the money.
Be careful.
Yeah, that's true. Save Hero's been offline for like 20 years. So it probably wasn't anywhere near as big of a deal to give licensing to the private server for them. Is that private server still going? I think I tried City Heroes like one time and I wasn't really into it. To Iron Forge, it's gonna take 5 minutes or whatever on the flight path. Shake weight, you're at 55? 51. Does that mean you passed me a little bit? I made a video earlier today. That took a lot of my time. Got a must-have top 10 add-on video coming out tomorrow. Hashtag unemployed life. Yeah, yeah. I've been working less with doing these streams and stuff lately. Get a little bit of money on the side. It's been nice. Still gotta work though. Gonna make a healer next one, but don't know which one to choose. Which doctor has been good? My buddy, I think he just made like a Chronomancer healer. Seemed okay. So I think it's the Venomancer healer. Some people are saying was pretty good. So many. Like one person will say one class is good, and another will say it's terrible. It's hard to tell. Get your Barbarian to 60, got him in blues. You get a Venomancer. Oh, with Order of XP, yeah. Get to 16. Wow. Dang. Yeah, with the scaling. Sure, it's super fast. The, you get store credits for making YouTube videos and streaming if you have like a relatively popular stream. So I should be getting some store credits. I think it might take a couple weeks, but I'll have something to spend at some point. Venom's definitely clicked it away. Barbarian didn't. It's probably because I played Druid. Yeah, I saw it has like it's kind of some similarities with Druids. Does anybody know if like back in Classic it was so important to do like I know there's no attunements or anything in here, but like some of the level 50 plus quests were like had really good gear. It was like Priebus. But I feel like that's not really going to be important here. Like this quest here, right? Isn't this
Watch your back. Aye.
Doesn't this lead into like the Blackrock Depths or something? Pretty sure this is the Blackrock Depths.
Keep your feet on the
Quest.
ground. How are you? Be good.
Ruins of Thracian in the Burning Steppes. Yeah, like reps, attunement, resist gear. Like, is that important here or not? It's kind of like Poison Druid. Oh, hey, auto lock using the loot collector install. It'll get you to a video from another guy. Tell you how to install it. Use ability to fight with people self. Yeah, yeah. Trying to heal, not anymore. Now you're running away. Oh yeah, with a healer that can actually do some damage is scary. They don't ignore all the season discovery stuff. Plus, actually ends up being a thing. Yeah, well, like season discovery should have been a test run for him. I played a warlock tank in season of discovery. That was interesting. It was almost like playing a new class because it was so different. But you didn't. They didn't. You couldn't unlock it until you hit the first level cap, which is like 20 or whatever. It's like I wanted to like tank dead mines and stuff for my guild, and I couldn't. I had to DPS. It sucked. But eventually, Shadowfang Keep was like really good for me, I think, as a warlock tank. No, this is stats. Okay, yeah, so you don't have to worry about reps and attunements and stuff.
See you soon.
So you go to Keranos? Isn't that like outside down here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Tier set vendor.
Do for you.
Stamina, intellect, fire resistance, hit crit, spell power. Doesn't sound right. Lawbringer set? What am I, a paladin? What is this nonsense? Stamina, intellect. Crit. Restores mana. That's not for me. What? There we go. Agi Stam. Defense, dodge rating. That's better. Dodge rate increased by 6% of your stam. Receiving direct damage while healing reduces your magic damage taken. Yes. Much better. Increases your haste rating. Direct holy healing criticals regenerate mana. Yeah, obviously that's not
Alliance.
for me. These are tokens probably from raid bosses. Oh, look at that. That's leather. This must be all tier sets, not just your own class, I guess.
Be careful.
Okay, I don't know. There must be some sort of upgrade system with Mythic Dungeon gear. That sounds cool. Played a rogue tank. Glad stance warrior. Man, did I miss that? A melee hunter. Hey man, yeah, gladiator stance. I used to do. My protection warrior back in Warlords of Draenor. I was the #1 in the United States for what's it called? The like the endless mode at the proving grounds. I was #1 in the U.S., #8 in the world. I think by the end of the expansion, somebody did beat my score, so I was like 12 world, #2 U.S. Yeah, I did tanking and I did gladiator stance damage. I was keeping up with other people as gladiator. Gladiator stance is fun. There's a lot of actions per minute.
What can I do for you? See you soon.
Nah, I don't think I need to do that. Okay, down to Karazhan or whatever it's called. Karanos. Karazhan's the big tower! What is this
What's
guy?
on your mind?
Oh, yeah. You know, there's some really good AoE farm spots in, I think, the Hinterlands. No. In the Plaguelands. Plaguelands? Plaguelands. Yes. There's like some farms over here that have undead that spawn constantly. As a paladin tank, I got from like, I don't know, it's like 55 to 60 just farming those. And it was great XP. Maybe not that high. I think I started doing dungeons. Start getting gear before I hit 60. But I got a lot of levels out of just farming undead. Sure I'm going the right way. Wait, do we have the feather buff? No feather buff. Gotta be a little careful. Okay, I've got my own fall damage reduction buff. Can I buy a gnome mount out here?
Pleased to meet you.
I
All
don't
right.
think my Nomergon rep isn't high enough. Wait, where's the reputation? Is there no reputation? There it is. Okay. I was like, what? Only honored with Nomergon. This is gonna go hard after these dudes for doing their own Classic Plus with no classes. Change, I'd be surprised if Camelot is the same variation of Sod. Yeah. I'm not really expecting them to make new classes. It would be cool. I think Scotty J, who's a big Classic YouTuber, if you've ever seen him, makes a lot of videos for Classic WoW. He had a video recently, I think it was today, talking about Project Ascension and how new classes are such a big deal. People love new classes,
Aye.
but he doesn't think Blizzard's going to make new classes. Sod is like a blueprint, yeah. At least they changed up classes significantly in some cases. I also liked the progression of hitting 20 and so on and so forth and doing raiding in the different raids and stuff. That was kind of cool. They, I guess this didn't have a chain. There's no follow-up quest.
What's on
This
your
area up
mind?
here is new. I don't think any of this existed before. Okay, I'm gonna do a dungeon for fun, and then that's probably gonna be it for me for tonight. Let's do one dungeon. Maybe we'll get a level 50 plus, get a Blackrock Spire or BRD or something. Be cool. It's near about impossible. Oh, jeez, we get this dungeon. Okay. It's a level 18 in the group.
I've been expecting you.
Quick.
Go in
I don't know. You can have a quick option. What? Why are you gripping the mob when I'm the tank? That's annoying. This Fang is gonna pull anyways, so I just grab him. Ectoplasm thinks he's getting away? I don't think so. It's fresh. There he is. Take him out. I'm interested. If I keep spamming Benediction, I'll just keep having Liberal and Consecration up over and over. So we just leveled up from killing that. Where's our Tauren? Where'd the Tauren go? He must have walked backwards. Oh yeah, now he's summoned around. These guys are okay. Crit there, yeah. Nice. He's gonna summon more guys back here, isn't he, when he comes back around? He, in fact, did summon more guys. Something I find cool about CoA is checking out a bunch of different streamers, like everyone is playing a different spec. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. I'm not even like paying attention. I'm reading chat while just pressing my buttons. I'm so tanky over here. Guardian was board mage, but Sun Cleric or Templar is a Veto. I don't like pulling too far ahead here because you have to keep waiting for this guy to run back and forth. I could just keep pulling, but I gotta wait for him. Well, healer blood mage. Interesting. The blood mage can summon players now, right? Like it's interesting mechanic. Guys come in. they thought I was done pulling. Oh, we got lag. Just gonna spam benediction. Hope everything's fine. Oh, that's a lot of lag. It's like disconnect lag. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're back. We're back. I love the scaling mechanic. You can get medium leather and stuff out of these lower level mobs. Oh my gosh, look how far back it's going. Come on, dude. Should be done now. Oh, somebody clicks on one of the mushrooms, it affects everybody. That's nice. Alright, now we should have the boss. Cool. You turn the glowing shard in it. 11,000 XP. Ratchet. Oh, it actually gave me mail gear. It's good. 11 armor, attack power. It's decent, but I like the hit and attack power from what I got on. Yeah. That's gonna be it for me, guys. I'm get out here. It's 1:30 in the morning for me. Keep it up, King. We'll bring you to all the. Oh, hey, Steve Bannon. It's a guildie was messaging me. I think that's the guild lead. No. Yes, maybe. He's an officer. Okay. Going to Stormwind. Keep increasing those hat options. Park myself in Goldshire here. By the way, which add-on lets you move your party health bar? That is Shadow HUD frames, or not Shadow HUD, Shadowed Unit Frames. Is this add-on here that like shows the party bar over here and my health bar and stuff? It's so you can like I don't. Is focus in this case? So you can have target of target. Target of target's target, right? Because I'm targeting myself here. And then I wonder if you can do. Can you do slash focus? I spelled focus around slash. You can. That's excellent. Because you couldn't do focus in vanilla. Wow, but you could do it eventually. I'm not sure TPC or Wrath of the Lich King. Focus is really nice because you can have an off tank or something on focus. Or if you're a healer, you put your tank on focus. I think you want to move a bit closer if playing healer spec later. Yeah, you could definitely customize it too to make it better. Like if you're gonna put it, I know a lot of healers like to put their healer bars down here or their party bars down here to click on or mouse over. Makes sense. But yeah, you can customize it. You can change it. You can make it, thicker. You can make it skinnier, wider, longer, whatever. As a tank, I'm mostly focused on the other tank in raids, and then sometimes I'll put the healer on focus as well, just to keep an eye on their mana better. Hey everybody, thanks for coming out. Yeah, don't forget we got my top 10 add-ons video coming out tomorrow. It's going to be 1 p.m. EST. Early access for members of the channel. Got a little bit of work to do tomorrow, so I'll probably be on later, kind of like today. I might have to take Wednesday. Might have to do that as a work day, and I might be back on Thursday. That's my plan for this week. Go to the inn for rested. Well, I'm getting the rested buff here. I'm not getting the rested. I'm getting the rested buff, but am I getting rested XP? Might as well make sure that I'm inside. There it is. There's the ZZZ. Does it go away if I go outside? How you put your oath timer in the middle. Yeah, Zen, that is weak auras. Oops. I have an add-on package on my Templar guide if you want to get this is the oath chain right here. What you do is you make a progress weak aura and you just do oath chain as the aura name. That's pretty much it. It's actually really simple. I think progress %P will tell you the time. That's pretty much all you need to know for that. But it's pretty simple. But yeah, you can find that in my Templar video. Weak Auras is one of the top 10 add-ons I do go over in the video. Dang it. Okay. See you guys later. Have a good one.